Oh shit, look at that nigga Michael Roy. Come on, man. My nigga got from baseball to football, nigga. Come on. He about to turn up. Michael Roy about to turn up. Come on. My nigga Michael Roy, nigga. Big number 6, nigga. Cornerback of the year. Watch this shit. Come on, man. Y'all supposed to pick up on that weak side. No way I missed that tackle. Getting tired of these motion plays, nigga. I even let him throw it to my dude. Come on, man. I'm coming to take that nigga head off. Them niggas tricked us. Come on, D. Come on, quarterback, bro. I'm giving you time to throw the ball, bro. Throw it to your dude, bro. Lay your ass down. Ooh, boy. Come on. Niggas ain't doing that over here. Throw some. Trash, man. I even let him throw to my dude. Bitch, you just eating just to eat. How many times they gonna run this fucking play? No way. Damn, what the fuck is our offense doing? 15-9, fourth quarter. Oh, I was on that. Come on, man. Give me a pick six right here or something. I knew it was a run. I knew it was a fucking run. Fuck. Fuck them offers, bitch. My dumbass offensive line can't do shit. These niggas probably wasn't even holding their blocks for the fucking team. Oh, he got a powerful arm. Come on, man. Let's get it. Come on, man. Throw the fucking ball. Shit. I miss. Uh, I was trying to lay his ass out. kicking our fucking daughter's ass. Your sister's a dumbass. What she do? I fucking opened the door. This dumbass bitch. Come on, quarterback. Dead.
Shut up. No, I remember we walked him in the kennel. Well, they told the damn neighbor. They told what's his name? Not neighbor. That goes on her box. Don't know how I'm gonna do this. There's no way we're gonna do both decorations of these here.
What the fuck? swear, baby. This quarterback fucking sucks. Trash ass bitch. Damn, this shit get real for real, nigga. Why would he do that? I was holding square. Dumbass fucking game. Bruh. That's what your dumb ass get, you quarterback. Start throwing the ball, you stupid bitch. This nigga still getting sacked. 3rd and 20. Nigga, what is wrong with you, nigga?
To the wideout. Loss of 2. Second down. The second down pass was complete to the wideout. Down 10 at the 47. Huge flag on the first down. Watch out! The pass on first down was caught by the receiver. Steps out of bounds at the 42. And that's the first down. And they'll take over 1st and 10. The first down pass is incomplete to the wideout. It's now 2nd down.
Ew. Okay.
Man, I can't believe he ain't helping her. That's some wild stuff.
Oh, I forgot to write.
Oh.
So I got all of that stuff. 28.55. Cash. 28.50. Over 640. I'm almost done, Lenny. I'm almost done. Oh, okay. Bitch.
Say it again, baby.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and
God,
those little gains
that's
that
how
just
you be a
death
QB.
by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Jenkins. Touchdown, Fresno State. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Roy. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldog.
Oh, they coming. They
Fresno
trying
State
to
takes
hold
over.
us.
The
They
offense
trying
will
to
go
hold
back
us.
to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's
That's my fault.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric quick run has them set up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw, it's Roy. Using his feet to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there. And a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field. But as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. That's caught. It's McClain. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's design, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Roy. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this
Oh, you define.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Made a defender miss. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Here we go. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run.
And he's hot.
Why?
Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Roy. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. Touchdown. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. He'll pull it on the read. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Napier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
He turns it loose to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet.
I can hear you.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Can you hear me?
Smashes him with the stiff arm. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play.
Oh my gosh, I hate that damn road.
And he'll step out of
I hate that damn road.
The goal line, almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. This offense has put on a display in the first half.
All right, now I can hear you.
Chance to tack another one on, and he takes it in for the score.
Can you fully hear me, or am I going in and out?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off play action on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Steps away to find some room. 1st down and more. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Because Pam got so flustered that she just gave her the money. And
here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it down the left. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fresno. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Roy. Pressure coming. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Yeah, you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That's slam. You stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had...
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Okay, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so I walked away.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm getting ready to pull in, baby. And, so then...
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side.
Okay.
And he slipped.
See if the door's unlocked, so I'm gonna just see you in a second.
Okay, baby. I love you too. I'm fucking hungry.
I'm hungry as fuck. My stomach been growling before I even shut down.
Man, you done got hot dogs.
Yeah, cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have hot dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Were you able to read them? I don't give a shit. I did not. Were you able to read all?
Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown!
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's just to speed it up. Yeah, it's just to speed it up.
They'll put this one in
All right,
play.
I gotta call Chastity real quick.
Get your ass up out of here.
It's been some shit, let me tell you. Yeah, I gotta plug up my phone though before I go to fucking eat. Going somewhere? Yeah, I gotta go get Greg's car. Huh?
Snap of
Yeah,
the
I gotta
drive
go
from the
get Greg's
25.
car. Hey.
The play action fake. Rushes on him. He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through three.
That he was talking shit to me. And I was just like, because at first how it happened was we walked out.
As we enter the
was
fourth
like,
quarter, let's
so did
see
she
if
call
anything...
you, chew you out too? Well, I didn't want to say no. And then, you know, him even feel even more of some type of way than what he already is. So I was just like, well, kinda. And I was just like, but I mean...
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents, whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So the squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Hair all
do it
over
from
his
here.
face.
For David
I
Pollock
can't
and
read his
Jesse
lips.
Palmer,
So I just walked out there and kind of bent down so I know what the fuck you're talking about. And about that time, she came out of the bathroom. So, of course, Lenny made it fucking obvious because he don't know how to whisper. And he looked dead at Toya, so Toya knew that he was talking to me about her. I don't really know if he was talking shit because he quit talking. He didn't say nothing else because Toya was looking dead at him. So I walked back in the office. Yeah, okay. That's it. Yes, okay, so you know I'm not lying. All right, I'm glad we're talking. Okay, so after that took place, I done told you everything else. Now I'm going to lead you up to when we walked out the door. Whenever we walked out the door, he asked me, he said, so, did Chastity call to chew you out too? I said, well, kind of, but you know it is what it is. He was just like, well, I think it's fucked up. You know, Lenny about to go off. So he was like, I think it's fucked up. Because how the fuck you gonna sit there and tell Justin right in his face, right out here, that if anybody talks about the employees to stick up for him? He said, well, that's my fucking wife too. He said, so she gonna call my fucking wife dumb? He was like, so of course I'm gonna say something. He said, now how the fuck you think she gonna act if somebody was talking shit about William? I was like, well, yeah, she would say something, which is true, you would. And then he said, and how the fuck would you feel if somebody was talking about Anthony? I was just like, well, yeah, I'd say something. And he was like, but she gonna tell me not to because we need the money. And I just kind of said, I was just kind of quiet, you know, and he was just like, I just don't understand how you gonna tell me to do my fucking job and then turn around and tell me not to do my fucking job. He was like, and I also think it's fucked up that Justin can be a security guard and not do not a fucking thing that I do. He was like, he was because I worked with him last night. And it's true.
Good to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at M&G Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well.
I'm just quiet.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. In the end zone. So Air Force's offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're turning it on.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down.
He did.
They'll send the back in motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Goes to the option. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Falcons are rolling down the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it, and they're able to get him down.
Well, you're making a positive out of the negative. That quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And great job getting in the backfield and making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You want to let that speed get to the outside.
And they exploited that soft spot and they get it down to the 35.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Baby, did you hear Lenny whenever I said that I didn't hear nothing?
The option look,
She must have done it when she
and he
did
is
that.
stopped
He was
immediately
like, yeah, I know
by
you
the
did.
big defensive
Did you hear him
lineman.
say that?
They're dealing with a second and long.
Anybody about anybody being dumb. I did not hear that part. Now, I did.
They'll try to get outside.
What she did say.
Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
And I was like, no. I was like,
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
that's what it is.
Fires to the big fella.
I'm not giving it.
Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Navy midshipman offense comes out and they'll try to put together their first drive of the game.
And I was just like, but nothing's going to get messed up. And then that's what Toya said, how is that going to mess up?
The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be first and 10 from the 31. The give to the tailback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they...
And I don't really know what the problem is. And then she walked away, and then she was on the phone. And if you also...
They reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
I know she calls you.
He'll rise this man on the option. Now the toss.
When I wasn't even working, I was
found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting to the football, getting to the next man in the field and getting down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zoned, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Navy will try to find its way out of this hole here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, there's a loose football on the back. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. There he goes. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Sends it back in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. And if that's a play on the option, the quarterback would like to have back.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the road.
They'll go to the toss. Hard running there. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lane.
Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. try to throw and pick up the first down.
I know
On the move, he fires. Pulls it in the first down and more. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like...
Got some room there to the goal line. Touchdown, midshipman. Great job by the back on the option.
The option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, run the football all the way to the house. It's basically a block from the quarterback on the defensive play.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. We've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here comes the Navy offense. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A designed run for the quarterback. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Quick spin on the run. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside.
Breaks into the open. The 20, 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short game.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
I don't know. I didn't see or hear him.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep.
He could have been saying it on the slide.
Makes the grab. It's Roberson. And the defense had that lapel covered, just a short gain there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cradles it at the 35. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Oh, okay. Well, that's well, I know that I was 200 or something short the other day, so
just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Oh,
so they'll go back to work
every
after
time
changing
short,
into the field.
Like, it's like always like, no shit.
On the option.
First time
Now the
short,
toss.
it was like 200, like a little over 200. I think.
Spins away from the defender. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds space on the right. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Motion from the back. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. And after that strong play on 1st down there, right on the cusp of the score, 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, midshipman! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it, he can do the rest, takes it to the house for 6.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll take it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Now on the option. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Navy quick to the line. On the option. He'll toss it. At the 45 on his way. A tremendous run. He was 4-4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defense. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. The pitch. Sweet spin. Touchdown, Navy! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dot, someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Harris. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the snap.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And Navy will go back on the attack. Running the option, it's Horvath.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Nice move to keep running. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Navy now facing 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Horvath. The throw. Found the seam. Touchdown, midshipman. A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got the back over the middle. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now is the 7th sack of the game.
They boot it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up He's
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Navy! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks early in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of...
Y'all trust and believe it ain't y'all fucking fault. Lord knows.
How long?
I bet.
Damn dummy. Well, find something to eat. Got your ass. Got your ass.
They're gonna give me loving.
When he got locked up last year, I mean, FBI was Lady. Your phone is just stupid. So, I go out there and
I did
find out
30. Because y'all don't think it's hot. You need to check to see if it's hot. The bread's hot.
I said, well, fuck, I'm gonna go on up to the jail, all right? I was sitting there in the parking lot. I called up there and I said, they answered. I said, yes, ma'am. I said, I need to see if you guys still have a Gregory Challenger, and he's got a bond yet and how much. And she told me, Leah, I ain't, oh man. I sit here, I called Jamie, I started fucking crying. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Shakes off the defender.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option.
There's something in there.
Keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the defense picks up a... Getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Falcons will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. And here comes the Navy offense. On the option. Now the pitch. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of yards on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. Quarterback adapted. He'll pull it down and run. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They had that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Backed up now, here's second and long. On the option.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Behind the chains now on second and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's second and 4. Back to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He can't haul it in incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Navy will go back on the attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Dropping back, it's Horvath. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the move at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful first half in the Armed Forces Bowl. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Armed Forces Bowl.
The Falcons will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The midshipmen with a lot of momentum after the fumble recovery. They have it on first down. To the air, it's Horvath. Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. Sprinting away. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
And oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. Let's see what he can get. Another ball is knocked free. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense again, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
But I pay everything
Now on
else.
the option.
Right.
He'll
So,
pitch it.
with that being
Just
said,
broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him
with
down.
that being said, that's how that happened. But when it comes to people coming over, I mean, people that I've known for years, Michelle, she still is very.
He wants to change
I
this
don't
route.
want them here.
Try and play
she's
action.
stuck in her ways.
Deep shot for the end zone.
She's a pain. She doesn't want to be
Touchdown,
around.
midshipmen. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Come over here like you've been doing. And all that. But I mean, just because I literally understand
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Latham. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Falcons will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. On the option. The give on the option. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Navy quick to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. They're working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have, the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Off the play fake. Buys a little time. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Handoff to the single back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They want to run this quarterback. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touchdown. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Goes to the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. And the ball is free on the pitch. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The option look. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Navy! Great job by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is good. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive...
Breaks into the open. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. Past the 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Working that left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants,
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, midshipman. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Falcons decide to punt it away. Here's the return. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And here comes the Navy offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. Quick toss. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Navy! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You've got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On the option, he'll do it himself. At the 10, he's got room. Wide open spaces. Inside the 40. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Air Force! Great job by the back on the option.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if
the extra point is blocked, now he can return this. Pass to 50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He just...
The fuck out the way, you bitch!
As it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a
Fuck!
return. And Navy will go back on the attack.
You know what I mean? Like, it takes time before shit can just be... But, I mean, I can speak to you if I come in.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
You know what I mean? But
Makes a man miss. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, midshipman. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
They called the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback. Man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all away for the huge touchdown.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the option. Runs through a tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They kick it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Try to get it to the edge. Can't get him to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, what a move to get room. Turning it on. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Now on the option. The pitch. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here.
I mean, I've always said, if you want to, you know it done. You'll see who else is
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? All the money hands hang out together. All the skill heads hang out together. All the technology hang out together.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Because you're doing the same drug I'm doing, and if I ain't got it,
they'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just tip.
And the holder, the fake, and a little shuffle. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Motion from the back. They'll run play action. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it along the sideline. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Give to the fullback. Slithers into space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Crosses the 35. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. It is rare to have this kind of speed at the quarterback position. And the tough thing for a defense is even if you're right, he can make you wrong.
Same thing for an offensive coordinator, just the opposite. You might dial up the wrong play, but because of his speed, natural athletic ability, he can bail you out and go find positive yards.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Slips through the line. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. And here comes the Navy offense.
Not tonight. She's tired. She's
On
been
the
off
option.
work. She said that
Now the
she
pitch.
said that I can come and get
Makes
it
his man
tomorrow.
miss. Got the 1st down and more. Perfectly timed
She
on
said
that
it'll
pitch,
be
and they pick
tomorrow
up the
night
1st down
whenever
on
she
the
gets
play.
off work, and you know that works
Marked at
perfect
the
because you
26,
know I get
it's
off
1st
around
and
the
10.
time. So I'm going to go tomorrow.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Going right and going deep. Tosses it incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. A great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
I had to follow because I'm doing all this stuff and extra shit. Oh my God.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a
Playing the fuck out of college.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this
Who else
defense.
you call?
Listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going
Oh,
to
I
run
was
the
about
football.
to
They
say.
were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 45 on his way. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Trying to beat the D deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Horvat. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On the run, fires downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The option look. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Johnson looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Gets away from one, finds room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdown.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Beck's going for the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. They'll run the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll power it inside with the fullback. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Falcons send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's got great speed. Oh, what a cut! He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And Navy will go back on the attack. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Horvat. Steps away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Trying to get the corner. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A run for the quarterback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. The throw. That's caught. It's Latham. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them.
Oh, and they blocked it. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time to take a shot. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The DBs will back off a bit. Here comes the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Looking for a man. It's Horvath. Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got a little space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's loose. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Illegal touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really